Hey, everybody. Good evening. Thanks for joining me on here. I promise I won't make this take too long so we can get right into some presence and right into some mindfulness, nowfulness, heartfulness, however you'd like to call it, to identify with that feeling of presence, of awareness, of breathing into this moment, of really connecting with yourself on a deep heart level. Now, um, over the next 5 days, including today, right now, that's all there is, we will be doing, or I will be leading a 5 to 10 minute quick meditation to help release 2018. Help just kind of let it flow out. But in order to shed it, in order to get rid of it, we have to integrate it. We have to call it in. We have to give it the presence that it really wanted so it can't sit and linger, waiting for its turn for our attention. When we push those thoughts away, when we push those fears, those anxieties, those worries, when we just kind of cast them aside and don't really give them the presence that they're looking for, then we find ourselves in this state of holding, of keeping that attachment, things that distract us from the presence that is unlimited. So, first, to call in awareness, to call in presence, I always like to say to take a deep, full breath. So let's all do that together just for a moment. Ready? Take a deep breath in. And just hold that presence. Hold your breath. Sip in some more. Just be with this present moment. And then breathe out slow and easy. Feel yourself relax. Feel yourself kind of sink in for a second. Now, a very important piece to releasing, to letting go, is to integrate our connections to the different realms of our existence, right? And so what does that mean? That means our physical connections, where we speak to people, where we share love, where we share appreciation, or where we have conflicts. The opposing sides to each of these aspects to our emotional being, connecting with others, that is what I think we're going to focus on first. We're going to focus on letting these things shed from our system after they've been given their presence again. So we're going to take another deep breath in together. Ready? Take a deep breath in. Just hold it and be with it. Slip in some more. Deep into your belly, deep into your lungs. Just hold your presence there. Together. Focusing on this now. Breathing out together. Feeling yourself move across time, across space, whenever you're watching this video now, whether you're with me at this very moment or this very moment etched out into eternity as this is saved and spread or shared or however it's moved. These frozen aspects hold this place, hold this intention, hold this vibration that we're creating now. And this will transfer. Breathing into that again. Holding this moment. Just focusing on your breathing. First point of connection. Breathing out slow and easy. Letting go of your worries. Letting go of your fears. All the extra stuff from your day, your week, your month. Feeling those things just kind of flow out now with the breath. Gently and easily. Take another deep breath in together. Just being present. Breathing out slow and easy. Now, closing your eyes, I want you to focus. Even with your eyes open, doesn't matter. Just bring into your awareness, into your attention, into your imagination, to your mind's eye. See some of those interactions you dealt with this year. See some of the triumphs. See some of the joys you experienced with other people, with friends, with family, with children, with parents, with grandparents, aunts, uncles, doesn't matter, relatives, passers-by, people at your work. Call in some of those most sharp, poignant experiences now into your mind. Very gently, very easily, from a detached place. We're kind of looking at these from a distance now. Focusing on the breathing. Breathing in. Holding that feeling, whatever it was. And then the out-breath. The doubled over out-breath, pushing out twice as far as you held in. Releasing those feelings. Releasing those attachments to those feelings, whether they're good or bad. Calling in some of the most difficult things you felt this year. Seeing them there in your mind for a moment. Really keying into them. Giving them that attention they really needed. And it may draw a tear. It may hold that joy a little bit longer. It may help you move through grief, through pain. Just breathing it out. With the acknowledgement, with the gratitude for it being in our presence, for it being in our awareness. Breathing into it again. Breathing fully and deeply, deep into your lungs, deep into your center point. Calling in those emotions, calling in those wonderful feelings you felt this year. Those joys, those triumphs, those great moments, seeing them as well. Acknowledging them, giving them that one last embrace, feeling them release gently and easily. Those misconnections, those miscommunications, those struggles, those peaceful moments, these moments of stillness that still echo through you in this moment. Acknowledge them and release them. Let them flow out with the breath, so that each breath that you take, you're moving more into stillness, more back to that zero base, clear point where we are all one. Just feeling with the breath now. In, holding that presence. Breathing out slow and easy. Feeling it like an echo move through you as you acknowledge these emotions, as you acknowledge these pains, these frustrations, these fears. Seeing them. Seeing them in stillness. Seeing them in this presence. Being with the breath. Breathing in. Deep into your belly, deep into your lungs, holding that presence there. Breathing out, releasing those held emotions, those held ties, especially after this past few days, this past month and a half, where we get into the family, into the issues, into the things that we hold in our vibration of our past experiences, of our past fears, worries, frustrations, dealings with the root, dealings with the sacral, dealings with those intimate, safety, secure spaces in our being. Feeling into those now. Breathing into this moment. Breathing out gently and easily, releasing those emotional ties. Feeling yourself floating, being in that flow, that open, clear now. Breathing in. Sipping some more. Sipping some more. Really being in this presence now. Breathing out gently and easily. Breathing in again. Being in that presence, in this state, in this oneness, where we are connected across time, across space, across all the levels of infinity, and every infinity's infinity, and how they are all one. Taking one last deep breath in with me. We're going to hold it and go deep, deep in. We're going to have 4 rolling ohms together. Okay? So we're going to deep breath in. As deep as you can go into your belly. The rolling ohm is where you just breathe all the way out with this ohm together. And then we're going to take a deep breath in, breathe all the way out with another ohm. Do this 4 times. Ready? Deep breath. Holding that presence. Moving yourself back into normal, steady breathing. Calling yourself back into presence. Fully back into your body. Feeling refreshed. Feeling renewed. Feeling lighter. Noticing that bit of relief from the acknowledgement, from the clearing, from the integration of those emotions. For they just wanted their peace. Giving them that presence that they were looking for helps you to move beyond them and above them. Understanding them, realizing how you can move forward without being stuck in old patterns, in old ways of relating and connecting. So, I leave you this evening with this presence. Thank you for being here, for sharing this time with me. Yeah, pretty awesome. I got behind me our vision board, so much of which has come true and manifested in its own ways. Sometimes very surprisingly, sometimes not so much. Yeah. Definitely going to have another talk about those. I'm doing a few vision board, or we call them envision boards, because we're putting out what we would like, adding some crystal grids to them, some sacred geometry, organization, the way that you run them and make them really work for you. So that stuff's coming up. I had an awesome meeting with a gentleman named Joe, who is one of the managing people for Kin Cacao. It's a cacao company, and they're based in Guatemala, where he lives. And we're going to be doing a combined ceremony at some point very soon, in the next couple of weeks. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be pushing that out soon, talking about that. I'm excited about that. He's going to show me how to do them, and we'll be leading some here too. So very amazing things along the way. Thank you all very much for being here and sharing this moment of presence with me. Have a great, blessed evening, and I will see you tomorrow, because I'm going to be on here every day, but leave out. Thanks. Namaste.